Gohar Chapanyan, a 52-year-old resident of Paravani in Georgia's Notminda region, faces a daily challenge when it comes to heating the house. Her day usually starts with bringing manure to simply keep the house warm by using the oven, cooking food and boiling water. The village doesn't have natural gas, so Gohar Chapanyan and others have to think ahead to the heating season.
We have to do everything with the stove. In the morning we turn it on, start cook, boil the water to bath the kids and wash the dishes. The kids go to school, the other one is very little. They need care, tea, hot meal.
Besides work and looking after the animals, Gohar Chapanyan has other things to do, such as baking bread and preparing reserves for the winter.
If we had gas normal conditions, we would not suffer so much. It is true, we are villagers, we get it. But even a villager wants to live. The house always smells because of the oven. I can feel the smoke in the living room too. It is very cold here, rainy, and when it is raining outside, the manor gets wet.
Located on the shore of Paravani Lake, the village is populated by the Armenian minority. Paravani has about 340 residents and 82 houses. People are engaged primarily in animal husbandry, farming and fishing. Before, they used to make cheese, but the price of milk increased and making it without natural gas was expensive too. Heating with electricity will be expensive here, Paravana Mayor Masis Aghayan agrees. He also says that the gasification doesn't depend on him and believes it will be included in the state program in the coming years.
Winters are very long and it's not possible with electricity. The cost will be high. As far as I know, we have applied several times, and the state's answer is that every village in Georgia should have gas. The villages here will definitely have it by the end of 2025.
The price of natural gas is 57 tetri per 1 cubic meter in most regions of Georgia. The cost of one row of firewood is about 400 lari. To save money, the villagers dry manure and burn it together. On average, one family spends 300 lari monthly for heating and cooking. There are 31 villages in Notminda municipality, 9 of which are not equipped with gas. There is one school in the village, there too. Classes are sometimes interrupted due to the smoke from the stove. Manushak Mukherchan, 34 years old, is a Georgian language teacher. In addition to her job at school, she has a group of students she teaches at home. Meanwhile, her eldest daughter Shushan sometimes watches the stove. Residents try to charge small gas cylinders in case of no electricity, but the cost is too high.
I was cold yesterday during the whole day. Yes, because we had removed the oven from the house and brought it back now. There was no electricity yesterday because of the wind. It was raining some days, and because of it, I am cooking the fish on the oven. The idea of having gas has become a dream. The lack of gas brings many problems. Also in the bedroom, that is, using gas is both cheap and convenient.
If the government implements gasification as scheduled in the current plan, 92% of the population in Georgia will have it in 2024. In the current program, however, there was no mention of this municipality. Mayor Ani Vartmosoyan said that after a few years, these villages may be included in the support program for the highland regions of the state. SJGC private company provides natural gas to Jabakheti consumers. Last winter, there was a problem with the amount of gas in Notminda, and the company is trying to solve this issue first.
The amount of gas, the pressure is not enough in that direction. If there is no gas in Poka in winter and in Vladimirovka, Radionovka, we must supply gas from Poka. We will add gas this year to Satkha and build a new line. Then we should connect that line from Satkha to Poka to the new line, so that the pressure will be high. Then we will see what we can do.
Some locals have started thinking about the immigration. They say, for example, that tourism could develop the place known for its beautiful nature, but not in these conditions.
We live in such a place on the shore of Lake Paravani, the largest lake in Georgia, and people can create spawn and live here. Why not tourists come to our village? But there are no domestic facilities for people to come and enjoy. There is a thought of emigration. If this continues, Lake Paravana will be left alone. Its inhabitants will leave it.
Եթե շարունակվի այսպես ու մնանք այս վիճակում, կարծում եմ Փարվանա լիճը կմնա միայն։
Gohar Chapanyan says she wouldn't like the same life for her grandchildren. If nothing changed, leaving the village is the only solution for her as well.